Thank you, Toastmaster. Greetings, fellow Toastmasters, guests. I know you're probably feeling a little bit nervous right now. It is, after all, the beginning of a new relationship for us. Let me reassure you, it's going to be okay. When our relationship goes through the inevitable ups and downs, I will not be blaming you. I will be looking at myself and I will be looking at what I can do better. This is probably the most precious lesson I've learned in terms of giving relationships the best possible chance to flourish. So don't worry, if there's any doubt, it's not you, it's me. My name is Stuart Higginbotham. Some people seem to find that quite a challenge. I've been called everything from Higginbotham to Higginbottom. The name itself actually comes from Yorkshire, which probably goes some way to explaining my accent. I've been backwards and forwards between the UK and South Africa much of my life. I've been back in Cape Town now for the last 20 years. I joined Toastmasters a little while back, really as a stepping stone to what I call a master of conversation. Makes a little bit more sense if I tell you my fantasy, and I emphasize fantasy, is to be a chat show host. In 2020, I started the pathway for strategic relationships. But during the great global lockdown, I kind of lost my way a bit. I was pretty zoomed out at the end of a long day. And I stopped coming to Toastmasters. I've been back at Toastmasters now for the last couple of months. And I've really come back because of you guys, the interesting people you meet at Toastmasters who are engaged in growing themselves through challenging themselves. I thought to crack the ice, rather than give you my life story, I would tell you a little bit about a couple of relationships that have been shaping my path lately. The first is with my partner of 4 years, Beryl. I'm always amazed by the empathy she shows anyone suffering from any sort of challenge to their health or well-being. She started her career as a nurse and she went on to midwifery, and then later in her life studied a number of alternative health modalities. One of the things I promised to do this year is to support her in growing her health business, which she started with her daughter. They help anyone from people suffering from some sort of chronic pain condition to people who just want to live a healthier lifestyle. The other relationship is the one I have with a national food retailer. I've been an IT contractor there for the last 12 years. My day is full of buzzwords like cloud, big data, CRM, digital transformation. One of the things you learn working for a food retailer is how important shelf life is. And my challenge with that particular relationship is that my own shelf life is about to expire. I've just turned 57 and they have a retirement age of 60. So in conclusion, I'd like to thank you for welcoming me into your circle of positivity. I really appreciate it. I hope that telling you a little bit about some of my relationships has given you an interesting perspective on me. And I look forward to getting to know each other over the coming months and possibly even years. Thank you.